Do you hear that? Stop. Listen for a sec. That's the sound of background noise, and it's starting right now.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Background Noise today. As always, super excited for today's episode. We're going to be sitting down with, I don't know how to describe music other than it's just it sounds cool. I just feel cool listening to it. Artist out of Calgary, his name is Malcolm. I'm obsessed with the songs. I always like to get the show started though. Just let you tell us a little bit about yourself, your music, kind of your little shtick.
All right. Hi, I'm Malcolm. If you spell it out, there's a dot after my name. The music I make I mostly just say it's groove-based indie. And then a lot of it's it's mostly for fun. Some of it's kind of serious. Most of it's a joke. But yeah, so I'm from I live in Calgary. I'm from Prince George in BC. Multi-instrumentalist. Yeah, introductions are weird, but there you go.
Honestly, perfect. You described it perfectly. The music is fun. You can tell you just have fun with the projects, especially this latest song that just came out, which we'll play first and talk about here. Milk. Absolutely love that song. Why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about Milk?
All right, so Milk was started because I had a line that was just, I'm your new grandfather. And I just wanted to put in something. I kept trying to put in all my songs. It didn't fit in anything. So I was like, all right, let's just start the song with this. And then instrumentally, I went a lot more in a rock direction than I usually do. And I got the idea because I teach music, and one of my students was learning a bunch of kind of metal bass lines. So just out of boredom, I was like, let's make one of those. So I kind of put it together, kept making the song more weird. One of the lines in it is, she tried to call me daddy. I said, call me captain. I ain't got a boat, but I like kayaking. I randomly came up with that line 5 years ago, and I've just been waiting for the right moment for it.
That's honestly awesome. And I really like the other line too, where it was something, but the lactose crowd is gonna hate it. About the song. Love that.
Yeah. I had to make an enemy in that verse.
Oh, it was awesome. It's a lot of fun. And that's off, I know on Spotify, it says it's a single, but you have 5 or 6 songs, wouldn't that technically be an EP?
Yeah, Spotify just doesn't say things as EPs. Yeah. So I think you have to have they only do singles or albums for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. I never noticed that before, but yeah, when I was looking at, because the whole, we'll call it an EP here, because that's what it is. I Think I'm Okay came out summertime 2023. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that EP as a whole?
Okay, yeah. So I wanted to kind of make a project that was negative in a lot of ways, but still really fun. So all of the songs on it are kind of a joke song, but not fully. The first song I released from it is Closure, which probably isn't a good radio one, unless you do the clean version, which is kind of fun. But that one's just a very upbeat acoustic guitar song about wanting closure and confusion. The next one was 3 a.m., and that was a song about me not liking parties at a party. Another one's called Jeff Goldblum. Self-explanatory. Yeah. I Think I'm Okay is one of the songs, also the title of the EP. And that kind of tries to encompass the whole area I want to do.
I like it. And I was actually have Jeff Goldblum on the list here because I also really enjoyed that song because I love Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
I think he's hilarious in every movie that he's in. He's like Nick Cage in a way where they have just this certain spice to them that's it's a Jeff Goldblum movie when he's in it, or it's a Nick Cage movie. So when I saw that song, I was like, that's going in there.
Oh yeah. I'd say him and Danny DeVito are kind of my just random celebrity obsessions. Yeah.
Honestly, Solomon, Danny DeVito is also hilarious. I just watched one of the Batman movies the other day, and I totally forgot he played the Penguin. And I was just laughing the whole time. I was like, this is the perfect Danny DeVito role.
I haven't seen that movie in a while, but I remember just being terrified as a kid.
It is a pretty terrifying movie, especially Danny DeVito in there. Like, they did not make it look good.
Oh, yeah. No, all the Batman villains are usually supposed to be creepy, but the Penguin's like the one that's not, and then just like, yeah, they just decide to make it like the creepiest way possible.
Oh, it's awesome. Well, let's spin Milk here off of the 2023 EP, I Think I'm Okay. We'll also spin Jeff Goldblum as well right after that, because why not? And then when we come back, let's talk about some of your 2020 stuff.
I need some. I need some. I need some. I'm your new grandfather. All money, new money, I ain't got nada. I ain't never been proper. Levi's on my ass, in my heart or what? That's rhetorical. I don't wanna know your thoughts, that's horrible. Underway, yeah, I'm portable. Short king shit, I'm adorable. Product of self-deprecation, anxiety and self-isolation. Got a lot of sleep deprivation, acid reflex and some dehydration. I need some. I need some. I need some. She tryna call me daddy, I said call me captain. I ain't got a boat, but I like kayaking. Far away from all y'all thirsty girls, I'm not the only guy with hair and curls. No. Oh man, swagger dressed like I'm in my 70s. If abstract counts, I'm a fucking masterpiece. Your pick was high school, mine was elementary. It was so sweet. Malcolm in the middle, but I'm more like Hal. Looking for my Lewis, has become my hound. If she a little meanie, then I guess just wow, I'm down. Yes, I made a song about a drink from cows. Get a lot of hate from the lactose crowds. Pour it in their vapes, make them all fall down. But now I need some. 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 Wanna Millions, I want plenty. Maybe then I can be whole. I wanna be like Jeffrey, but I can never fit the mold. I wish I was so carefree. Spring flowers and gold. I used to have faith, but where did it go? Now I'm just a neighbor, nobody knows. I used to be fun, but those days are done. Grumpy old hater, tryna lay low. I'm far from the person that I was before. I used to get what I want, now it's all gone. Oh, I wanna be like Jeffrey, but my heart is way too cold. Millions, I want plenty. Maybe then I can be whole. I wanna be like Jeffrey, but I can never fit the mold. I wish I was so carefree. Spring flowers and gold.
You're listening to Background Noise. Like what you hear? Follow us on Instagram at Background Noise The Show for links to episodes, playlists, and more.
We are back. Thank you so much for tuning into Background Noise today. We're sitting down with Malcolm, a very cool sounding Calgary musician. That's the best way I can describe the music. Like, I just feel cooler listening to it. Like, I can't wait till it's summertime and I can like skateboard and put these tunes on and just feel the whole vibe, you know? I want to talk about some of your 2020 stuff because you do have a full album called Vibey Rock. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that album?
Okay, yeah. So Vibey Rock, like the title, just came when I was trying to figure out a way to explain my music. And I just kind of had that title in the back of my head for a long time. So when I was making all these songs and stuff, everything started kind of fitting together. Finally got the idea. And yeah, I just wanted an album that has just kind of a cool feel to it, cool vibe, make everything kind of fit together.
Cool. With these albums and the songs, do you record them and mix them at home or do you go somewhere for it?
I do them all at home.
Nice. I think Vibey Rock was a great name to describe like the album as a whole, especially. Like, it is very vibey and I like it. Another one of the songs that really popped out to me was ADHD. It's a hot topic right now, very trendy. But the song itself was great. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that song?
Yeah, so made a song called ADHD shortly after I got officially diagnosed with ADHD, because it'd be kind of weird if I did it without that diagnosis. But yeah, no, I just kind of wanted to go off the idea of like, oh, hey, this is kind of what it's like. I'm okay. I'm not worrying about it, but I will mess up in these ways casually and it's fine. Yeah, just a kind of self-explanatory song.
Very, very much so. And you know, I noticed that with like a lot of your songs, and I really like that. Like, they're very straightforward. You know, sometimes when you like listen to a song and it like has so many like metaphors and really it could mean anything, but like your songs are very straightforward, to the point. You see the title and you know what it's about. Another one that I felt kind of had that vibe was Leave Me Alone. Why don't you tell me about that one?
Yeah, so that one was actually the first song I made once I moved to Calgary. I was in the new house at the time, and I was just randomly singing something. I came up with the first like, oh, I wanna go. And from there, I just kind of just kept building it up. Recorded in my basement. The drums only had one mic, which was kind of fun. And yeah, it was a fun starting point. It kind of like what had me figure out my newest style singing, instrumentals, all that.
And so, do you play all of the instruments?
Yep.
Nice.
The keys I kind of fake, but everything else, guitar, bass, drums, all the random percussion, it's all me.
What did you start with?
Drums. Yeah, I started drums when I was 5.
Cool. So you went drums and then moved to like guitar and bass and stuff?
Yep.
Nice. I like it. All right, well, we'll play ADHD here and Leave Me Alone. And then when we come back, I want to talk about some of your way older stuff. I had to do some digging, and I found a different profile on Spotify. So I'm going to talk about that.
Oh, we got really old.
Yo, yeah, we got really old. So we're going to talk about that when we come back.
You think I'm crazy, and you're probably right. Even I can't really process what goes inside my mind. My ADHD is driving me wild, and if you think about it, that is probably why I am so lost. I always overthink about the simple things. Oh, I should probably know by now. Nobody really cares about the little errors, and I doubt I'm what you're thinking about. I am so lost inside my head. I am so lost inside my head. I look like I'm always high, but really I'm just not that bright. I've lost all control of my mind. I'm pretty stupid for real. I should take some Adderall, but I don't want that pill at all. My brain is like a crowded hall, but I like it, it's chill. I am so lost inside my head. I am so lost inside my head. And there's this voice inside of me saying to do these stupid things, and I follow it religiously. And I'm bad at listening, so if you try to talk to me, I'll probably ask you to repeat. I am so lost inside my head. I am so lost inside my head. You think I'm crazy, and you're probably right. Even I can't really process what goes inside my mind. My ADHD is driving me wild. And if you think about it, that is probably why I am so lost. Oh, I wanna go. Please, baby, don't let me stay. I know you're better run, but I'm bad at the opposite. Please, just let me be. Just show me to my home. I'm keen to finally be away from all of this. There's too many people in my face for too long. You are slowly becoming a problem. Right now I wish I was stuck on an island, instead of hearing all the things that I do. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I wanna go. Please, baby, don't let me stay. I know you're better run, but I'm bad at the opposite. Please, just let me be. Just show me to my home. I'm keen to finally be away from all of this. My conversation skills are going down by the minute. Now I'm just searching for a corner to sit in. Yeah. And it's never matter how much I can fit in, 'cause I never could fit into any system. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Now I don't need no friends, 'cause I got some music. Yeah, I'm okay all alone. Yeah, I don't rely on a clique or a squad, man. I'm doing fine on my own. I'm fine by myself, away from social hell. So please, can you just let me be? I don't really party, and that's not hard on me. I'll come and I'll go if I please. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone.
You're listening to Background Noise. Like what you hear? Follow us on Instagram at Background Noise The Show for links to episodes, playlists, and more.
We are back. Thank you so much for tuning in to Background Noise today. Sitting down with Malcolm, a multi-instrumentalist, very cool, very vibey musician out of Calgary here. We just listened to some of his songs off the 2020 album, Vibey Rock, very appropriately named. But when I was doing some digging, and I always like doing some digging, I noticed you have a totally different profile on Spotify called Malcolm Harold, which only has one album. I think it's just called Khaki. We'll play Groovin' from it in a little bit. But why don't you tell me about that first alias?
Yeah, so that was like, I was still in high school. Before that, I was trying to make kind of like EDM and stuff, all just using my phone. But I slowly started to be like using real instruments, started to try to sing. So I definitely didn't really find my voice or my full sound then, but it kind of starts to show up. But yeah, it's I was doing a lot production wise, kind of switching between like a really like indie aesthetic and a like more of a dance aesthetic. And it was just kind of just whatever came to my mind when I was that age.
All right. I like it. And then so what caused you to make the switch?
I think it was a combination of just the music I listened to changing and figuring out what works with me. Like you'll find like little things, songs that I've released that are kind of like a little bit far out just to see what it's like. But yeah, there's one song in there called Embers, which is almost like an EDM trap song. And that was like what the stuff I originally kind of started with. But then I kind of realized that the ones that worked best weren't those ones. It was the ones that were more raw, not regular, but like more of an indie kind of direction. And I kind of just capitalized on that.
Right on. Yeah, when I listened to that 2017 album, Khaki, I did notice that song was like quite a bit different. Well, all of the songs definitely had a lot more of a different feel to it. We'll play Groove in here right away. But when we come back, you sent me some songs as well from some other artists I think they're all from Calgary, aren't they? Or in the area?
One's from Prince George.
Prince George, okay. But I loved all three of these songs that you sent me, and I've noted them down, and hopefully I can get them on the show as well, because they're great. We're going to talk about that when we come back, but first, we're going to listen to Groovin' off the 2017 album Khaki under his older alias, Malcolm.Harold. If you're trying to find him on Spotify, you will have to put that dot at the end of his name.
You're listening to Background Noise. Like what you hear? Follow us on Instagram at Background Noise The Show for links to episodes, playlists, and more.
We are back. Thank you so much for tuning in to Background Noise today. We're sitting down with Malcolm, just a really cool, vibey indie musician out of Calgary right now. We just listened to Groovin' off his 2017 album Khaki, but you sent me a whole bunch of songs that I'm in love with, to be honest. Secular Saints from Crohn's, Addiction from Kenny Joan, and Rubber Bones from Shades, all caps. Why don't you tell me a little bit about those guys, and then we'll play the song in a couple minutes here.
Okay, yeah. So I'll start with Kenny because he's actually a bandmate of mine. So when we do live shows, we have a band called Slow Responders, 6 members, and it's kind of a combination of our solo stuff mixed with more of the band stuff. But so Kenny's one of the members with the music out, and he just released a CP. And yeah, no, he's just like insanely talented guy. We actually even share the same manager now, which is pretty cool. But yeah, no, you're gonna love him. Awesome guitar player, beautiful voice, always hypnotizing on stage. And yeah, so that's Kenny. Crohn's is actually a band from my hometown of Prince George. So before I moved here, my first shows were with them. And they've always been just insanely supportive of my stuff. So I always try to pay them back when I can. But yeah, awesome group. I know they have like a few kind of side projects that aren't the official Crohn's band or anything. Like one of the ones I opened with was a Black Sabbath surf rock cover band called Children of the Wave. I don't know if they still have that, but it was a good time. Yeah. Well, yeah, so that's Crohn's from Prince George, BC. And Shades is actually a band that I met in Calgary doing Rockin' for Dollars. And then a few months later, we did a show with just our band and their band, and it was just a great time.
Nice. Why don't you tell me a little bit about your live performances in general? What do they kind of look like? What's the vibe? What's the feel?
Yeah, so the live performances, we kind of work as more of a collective. So for my songs, I try to get a decent share of them. So I'll choose my favorites. Milk is always on the list. Like, we just kind of choose the ones that are the most fun to play and get the best reactions. But we also have Kenny doing a bunch of his songs. And then the band's lead singer, Exose, he has a few originals that are unreleased that we do. Each member has at least one cover usually. So the other members I didn't bring up are Tori Morley, who also actually has a lot of her stuff out. And I'm realizing I forgot to send it in. Sorry about that. But yeah, so she has some really cool stuff. Jerry, first guy I started playing with when I moved to Calgary, plays drums and guitar. He has a nice voice. He's starting to write some of his own original stuff too. And Carter Blatz, who's been almost like a songwriting partner to me at this point. There's a project I'm working on, and he's been a big help with that. He helped me write 2 of them. And yeah, I think that's everybody. But yeah, so we do that, do some covers. If I'm not singing, I'm usually drumming. And then when I'm singing, Jerry's drumming. When Jerry's not drumming, he's playing guitar.
Oh, that's cool. So when you guys do your live shows, you get to do like the instrument swap?
Yeah, no, it's pretty fun. And before we had our bassist, Tori, we would do like a lot more swapping because all of us could play bass, but it was nobody's primary instrument, so we just kept swapping around to who would play what in what songs.
That's awesome. Me and my boyfriend were actually just talking about that the other day, how we love seeing live shows that have all that instrument swapping. Like, I think it's the sign of, like, a really good musician and a really good group of people when you guys can all just play each other's instruments and then, like, swap it out in the show. It's always fun to watch.
Yeah, I think when one of our first shows together, someone, called us a variety act, like, in a good way. And it just it worked. It made sense. Because our songs will range from, like, kind of, like, not metal, but we can get close to there to, like, just the softest R&B and the most hypnotic, psychedelic stuff. Like, we rap in some of the stuff. It's fun. We try to do a little bit of everything.
Right on. Well, we're going to spin Those 3 songs here, Secular Saints, Addiction, and Rubber Bones. I will also tag the artists in the post so you guys can find them and listen to more of their songs because you're going to want to. Trust me, they're great. And then when we come back, we'll bring it back to you, and I want to talk about some of your 2018 stuff.
You're listening to Background Noise. Like what you hear? Follow us on Instagram at Background Noise The Show for links to episodes, playlists, and more.
We are back. Thank you so much for tuning in to Background Noise today. Hope you're enjoying the episode as much as I am. We're sitting down with Malcolm, a multi-instrumentalist from Calgary. We just listened to a handful of songs from buddies of his, some from Crohn's, some from Kenny John, and then Shades as well. I will link that in the description for you so you can find the songs really easily because they are awesome. But I want to bring it back to some of your 2018 stuff. One thing I thought was really cool is there were quite a few singles that you put out that you also released the instrumental track to. Why don't you tell me about the reasoning behind doing that?
Honestly, I think at the time it was a bit of an insecurity thing because I didn't really like my voice then. So I was just like, well, I like the way these songs sound, so let's just give them both options if they hate me. But yeah, no, the more confident I got, the more I realized not super necessary. Not a lot of people listen to them. It's fun to have, but definitely not super necessary for what I was doing.
Fair enough. Well, we are going to listen to one of them right away here. Betty White. Why don't you tell me about that song?
Oh, yeah, this was milk before there's milk. This was me putting the dumbest lines I could together to, like, get past writer's block. Please don't take the song serious. I don't know how you could. But, yeah, it was at the time. R.I.P. to Betty White. I have some dumb lines in there and some really weird rhymes, and I still kind of love it, but I also try to hide it.
Well, I found it, and the world's going to hear it now. I mean, just the instrumental, though. Although, I do highly recommend going and checking out the regular version of Betty White. I just thought it was really fun that you also released those instrumental tracks as well. But I also noticed a lot of your songs kind of have celebrity names to them because we have Betty White, we have Jeff Goldblum, and then we have another song I'll talk about way at the end of the show. Why don't you tell me about naming songs after celebrities?
Yeah, so far it's only came from like a joke point of view. Like Betty White, that was a part of just the random lines I had. I thought it was just, you find these like celebrities that just have kind of a fun kind of feeling to them. See how you can incorporate it. Jeff Goldblum, I chose that one because I had the instrumental to that song ready, but I couldn't figure out any lyrics or anything. So I had a little file that just had a bunch of random possible song names, and Jeff Goldblum was one of them. So I was just like, let's go with that, and built it from there.
I like it. One of your other songs too from 2018, I want to play right away here, off of your EP Denim, was Searchin'. I actually really like that song, and funny enough, this morning when I was like putting show together and I pre-listened to all of the songs, my little bird, he was sleeping on my desk, but as soon as I started playing Searching, he started like dancing in his sleep, and I thought it was the funniest thing. So I was like, this song definitely has to go in the mix now. Why don't you tell me about Searchin'?
Yeah, so Searchin' at the time, there's a few songs about this one girl I had a kind of brief relationship with in high school. And that was kind of just, she went off to a boarding school for 6 months. So it was just that kind of feeling of, I'll try to look around, but just nothing feels worth it. I feel like I'm waiting for you anyways. So it's just that kind of feeling of, oh, I'm trying, but not really.
All right. Well, let's spin those two songs here. We're going to play a Betty White, just the instrumental, but I will urge you to go onto a Spotify or Bandcamp or wherever you listen to your music and listen to the full regular song because it is pretty funny. I did really enjoy it, but we're going to spin the instrumental just for fun and then also Searchin'. And then unfortunately, we do have to wind down the show a little bit, but I do have one more song to talk about before we go.
been trying to find a girl that keeps me in line. Yeah, I've been trying to find a girl to never leave my mind. A girl I already found. You're something else, girl. You'd be the best girl for me, but you're too far, like need a plane far. So I'ma wait for you to come in. But for now, I'll be searching, I'll be searching, I'll be searching for somebody just like you. Yeah, I'll be searching, I'll be searching, I'll be searching, I'll be searching until the day I can see you. I've been trying to find a girl that keeps me in line. Yeah, I've been trying to find a girl to never leave my mind. A girl that I already found. I'm really impressed, you're still in my head, girl. It's been months, but it's too bad we barely met then. You took a plane and just flew off. But for now, I'll be searching, I'll be searching, I'll be searching for somebody just like you. Yeah, I'll be searching, I'll be searching, I'll be searching, I'll be searching until the day I can see you. I've been trying to find a girl that keeps me in line. Yeah, I've been trying to find a girl to never leave my mind. A girl that I already found. For now, I'll be searching, I'll be searching, I'll be searching for somebody just like you. Yeah, I'll be searching, I'll be searching, I'll be searching, I'll be searching until the day I can see you. I've been trying to find a girl that keeps me in line. Yeah, I've been trying to find a girl to never leave my mind. A girl that I already found.
You're listening to Background Noise. Like what you hear? Follow us on Instagram at Background Noise The Show for links to episodes, playlists, and more.
We are back. Thank you so much for tuning into Background Noise today. I hope you enjoyed the episode as much as I did. We were chatting with Malcolm, just a really cool, vibey multi-instrumentalist from Calgary. His songs are just fun. It's the best way to describe it. They're fun, they're cool, they're vibey. One more song I want to talk about before we go here, though, is Jim and Pam, in brackets, Goddamn. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that song?
Oh yeah, so this one was fun. So I'm a nerd. I like my references and stuff. But at the time, I had like a little crush on a coworker. Knew it wouldn't go anywhere or anything, but just in my head, it just felt the same way as like the early seasons of The Office. So like you have that, it seems like you have that obvious connection. You have the other person that has the boyfriend. So you're not doing anything, but you still kind of wish you could. And it's fun. It's good Office reference. There's a Star Wars reference in it too. And yeah, it's just, this is one of my favorite ones to do live. We always change it up a little bit. Yeah. I just hope you guys like it.
I thought it was a total vibe. Honestly, I really enjoyed that song. We're going to play it right away here, but before we go, is there anything we should be keeping an eye out on you from?
Oh yeah, so I have 2 things that are very close to finished that will be released most likely by the summer. I have a little expansion pack. I'm gonna call it an expansion pack instead of a deluxe version, but for I Think I'm Okay. So it's gonna have an extended version of Jeff Goldblum and a remix of Milk.
Nice. I am stoked for those. Oh, no, I was saying I'm stoked for those. What were you going to say, though?
Oh yeah, and then after that I have another project that it's all about a relationship, kind of switches around, and it's a pretty different vibe from the other one because it's actually serious. Still pretty fun in most cases, but yeah, definitely one of the songs is the most important song I think I've ever written. It's my favorite song I've done. And the EPs, right now we're calling it There. We might rename it Then and There. But yeah, it should be out somewhat soon, and I hope you guys are going to like it.
Awesome. Well, we got lots of things to look out for me for. That is awesome. So you're going to want to give Malcolm a follow on the YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, wherever you get your content, because that album's probably going to be great. And I'm excited to hear the extended version of Jeff Goldblum. That's going to be awesome. Let's play Jim and Pam here.
Do we belong together? I just want to find out. Am I just another boy you'll need to turn down? Goddamn, why you gotta have a man? This whole thing is feeling like Jim and Pam. It's sad, I just wanna hold your hand. Fall in love on the beach, all full of sin. Goddamn, why you gotta have a man? This whole thing is feeling like Jim and Pam. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. I'm still waiting on the breakout. I'm the bad guy, I know. I'm just hoping that you wake up and leave right alone. I think that you're an angel that made of my mind. And if your love was fatal, at least I'd die by your side. I don't know what you'll do if you know, so I guess I'll just stay quiet for now. Goddamn, why you gotta have a man? This whole thing is feeling like Jim and Pam. It's sad, I just wanna hold your hand. Fall in love on the beach, all full of sin. Goddamn, why you gotta have a man? This whole thing is feeling like Jim and Pam. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn. I hope that my feelings fade. It's better than all this pain. I probably made a mistake, thinking that you want me, but I catch you staring sometimes. You thought about it, don't lie. You're just scared of breaking ties. You know that I'd change your life. I don't know what you'll do if you know, so I guess I'll just stay quiet for now. But goddamn, why you gotta have a man? This whole thing is feeling like Jim and Pam. It's sad, I just wanna hold your hand. Fall in love on the beach, all full of sin. Goddamn, why you gotta have a man? This whole thing is feeling like Jim and Pam. Goddamn, goddamn, goddamn.
Well, that's all I got for today, folks. Thanks so much for tuning into Background Noise. I had a blast. And hey, you know what? If you're a Canadian musician as well and you're thinking, I want to be on the show, just click the link in our Instagram bio at Background Noise the Show and we'll try to set something up.